It started as a 2,300-acre working ranch on the western Oklahoma prairie. Then it added cabins and became a guest ranch with trail rides, chuck wagon dinners, and explorations of an archaeological buffalo kill site.
This hill is how long this bone bed is.
If that weren't enough, it added a frontier town, Main Street. Then it became the star in a CMT reality show called Cowboy U. Now the Flying W Guest Ranch in Sayre has expanded its menu once again to include a menu.
When you come in the restaurant, the first thing that comes to your table is the cowboy caviar, hot biscuits, and honey butter. And you can decide what you want to eat. Well, you can graze on that, as we say.
And there are lots of choices to ponder as you graze: fresh salads with salmon, grilled shrimp, Angus beef chicken fried steak the size of a dinner plate, or perfectly prepared prime rib.
The prime rib is, we use the best meat we can buy to make the prime rib. And also our ribeye steaks, we use what we call a sterling silver. And it is the best steak that you can buy. The steak is never frozen.
Cowboys on the trail only wish they had eaten this well. The rest of the ranch would probably feel more familiar to an 1890s cowboy.
We want people to experience the 1890s. And as you go around the ranch, you're going to find that this whole ranch is set up on the 1890s.
A.L. and his son Don have an eye for details too. The Flying W feels as if it comes from another era, from the stagecoach rides to the unobstructed views to the hundreds of authentic treasures lining the walls of this old West town.
The general store, you nearly have to see it to believe it. It's just like you would go in a store in the 1890s. It's, if you wanted to buy a lamp, there's several choices of lamps, coffee grinders, cream churned butter with.
Of course, none of the items in this general store are actually for sale, but this extensive collection will give you a look at the past. The Winneries also have amassed a collection of antiques and collectibles in their museum next to the general store, with a few items from pioneers of other eras. And after this long journey through the past, you should plan to indulge in a modern delicacy or two before hitting the trail for home.
We don't want anyone to go away hungry, and we tell everybody, if you get up the table and you haven't had enough to eat, we'll give you some more food.